continuing right along with our Women in Business Week today in the Hot Sauce, we have a special Money Monday segment planned today. Our next guest moved on from her career as a traditional financial advisor following the financial crisis in 2008 to become a financial life planner. Christine Matthew is now a money coach and financial life planner for individuals, couples, and small groups. Christine, tell us more about what a financial life planner is and your journey to moving on from a traditional corporate banking role.
Right. And it's interesting that you use the term financial life planning because I don't even really use that anymore. I really
it's always evolving.
It is completely unfolding and evolving. I've really embraced the money coach aspect of it. So yeah, you're correct. I had spent just over 20 years as a traditional investment advisor and insurance professional, and right along during the market crash, the economic crisis of 2008-09, my eyes were opened as to what was really happening with my clients. So that made me in turn take a look at my role and how I was contributing to the livelihood, of my clients. And what happened was I realized that as a traditional advisor, we weren't addressing the cause, of their distress, of their money distress, okay? And when I say addressing the cause, I'm going to that emotional place. Mm-hmm. All too often, the traditional financial advisor, they're really good at the logic, right? They're really good at the practicality.
The numbers.
Exactly, yes, exactly. But they're missing the emotional piece, and that's where I come in. That's where the money coaching, comes into play.
Talking about women in business all this week, do you think that men and women have different relationships with money?
I believe so.
and what are they? Is it the emotional, logical sense, or?
It is, and I think it's a balance between the two. When I took stock of my clientele over the 20 years, and what I had discovered was that the vast majority of my clients just happened to be women. It wasn't even anything that I had consciously planned. It's it just happened, and I think the reason for that is because women, they're more comfortable in talking about their emotions. As long as they feel safe and secure within the environment that they're sitting, then they're open to engaging in that vulnerable conversation.
And real quick, we're kind of running out of time, but both of your signature programs at your Center for Money Wellness focus on things that women need help with sometimes when it comes to financial planning.
Yes. And part of that discovery of who my clients have been over the past 20 years, they're divorced women, so that's what inspired me to create Financial First Aid for Divorce for Women and Financial First Aid for You, so that we can address those specific emotions relative to money matters and women and help them to transform into a place where they feel more confident, where they have a greater sense of wealth and well-being, and of course financial independence.
All right, thank you so much for joining us for this special Money Monday on Women in Business Week. Christine Matthew, always interesting having you here. Thanks so much again.
Thank you.
For right now, we're going to go out to Emily Lenahan for another .com check.